Washington Nationals. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your Washington Nationals.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. What's the focus for them as they try to win an NL championship here on the road, HR?
Well, for me in this game, it comes down to runners in scoring position. If you're able to pick up the runners in scoring position, clearly you're going to score runs, right? But there's many ways to do it. Just hit that ground ball up the middle when they're playing back with the runner on third, and before you know it, you've added on, and now you've allowed your pitcher to pitch his game. That's all they need to do.
Max Scherzer will be on the mound for Game 4. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, his last outing, he scattered 9 hits. I'm being kind. Give up 9 hits in his last outing. I don't know what to expect this one. All right, here's how the Nats line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And in the outfield, Bryce Harper. You know, when he first broke into the league when he was 19, 20 years old, he was running around like a crazy man all over the place like a little jackrabbit. Out of control. He's calmed it down now. He's really become a nice outfielder.
In now, Jonathan Villar. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For the Dodgers, second baseman, number 6.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And we could be in for a cold one tonight. 52 degrees at game time, but should see the 40s before we're through. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Trying to go the other way. This is looped out toward third. And this will be gobbled up fairly easily down there at third for the first out. Here's Corey Seager. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. Hit to first. Zimmerman has it, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third baseman.
Digging in, Justin Turner. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard hit ball towards the hole. And no chance there for Escobar. It's a base hit. Some 2-out success to keep the top of the first alive.
Well, there's another hit by him here in the postseason. You talk about impact players. This is how you impact the series, the way he's been swinging the bat.
Here's Franklin Gutierrez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. So a 2-run shot to left center, his 4th long ball of this series, and the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Here's Jock Peterson now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Matt, I can't get past the last at bat. I mean, to drive in a run and get you on the board first, that is huge. Now the rest of the lineup can relax and swing the bat.
That's a foul.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Norris has it, and the throw to first ends the inning. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. A time now from our nation's capital to take a look at the Nats starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matt, I appreciate the way Bryce Harper plays the game. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
Rich Hill will do the pitching with a trip to the World Series on the table. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Well, let's take a look at the Dodgers defense, brought to you by Majestic. In this day and age with analytics and the shift applied all over the field, this team is old school. They may be a dinosaur. They don't shift as much as everybody else. They play that stationed standard baseball.
Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. But will not be in time, as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning.
Third baseman.
From the stretch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Well, that's back-to-back singles and first and third. So right here, you got a pitch to get a strikeout, and then the next hitter, hopefully you get a double play and you get out of it. But right here, you got a pitch to get the strikeout to set up a chance to get out of this. Matt, this is an important at-bat. This is an important half inning. They need to score a run. They didn't score last game. Runs get people excited. You get your fan base enthused. Either they're watching it on television or they're right here in the ballpark. You need to get them people behind you, and you need to score a run.
The 1-2 pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Runners at the corners here. Nobody out. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
And this will be taken in by Adrian for the first out.
Batting fourth, second baseman.
He's set, and the pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam.
And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes as Mr. A runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Standing in, Ryan Zimmerman, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. The 0-1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
He's already given up a run. He's got a runner on. He's got to put this guy away. Got him in an 0-2 count. You can't let this inning get any worse.
Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
Batting sixth.
First pitch of the at-bat. Derek Norris at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
That's a fastball right down the middle. Now, you might be able to get away with it in the first inning. Guys are still filling him out. But if he's going to have success in this game, Matt, he's going to have to be on the corners with that fastball.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his...
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. Back with more of Game 4 on MLB Network.
Leading off for the Dodgers, first baseman number 23.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Adrian Gonzalez.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Down the first baseline. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
Batting seventh, the catcher, number 9, Yasmani Grandal.
Ball one.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Werth's after it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting eighth, center
And
fielder.
with 2 away, here's a look at our updated playoff brackets. And the question on everyone's mind is, will we be able to punch our first ticket to the World Series after tonight's ball game? Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high. Past battles with Scherzer, 4 for 13. He also has 1 home run. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Now Escobar.
Just got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike one. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
Oh, that was a good-looking slider to hit. He kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate. Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there, a little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but, man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
And Escobar swings and misses, and he's down on strikes, 1 away. Here's Jason
Batting
Werth.
eighth, left fielder, Jason Werth.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he takes strike 2.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those are 2 good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. At the plate, Max Scherzer. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
Well, he's been talking about how good a hitter he is right there. That line drive kind of gives you proof, man. He's swinging the bat nice right there.
Adam Eaton.
In now is Adam Eaton. Lined into left field, a base hit.
Breaking his heart, Matt. Breaking his heart. You got 2 quick outs. He's thinking he's going to cruise through this thing, and now look at it. Boom, boom. Base hits coming back at you. That's why you have to complete the inning.
Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Anthony Rendon is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Ball 2.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
2-1.
Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1. Swinging a ball chopped foul down the left side. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. In the dirt here. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now. 3-2. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4. Here's Bryce Harper now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. The 1-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they...
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Up next for Washington, second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that's going to be all for our starter, Rich Hill. Alex Wood enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. 1-1.
1 strike.
2 out, bases loaded. Called strike in a dangerous location there, 1-2.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Boy, that's a good pitch. Change up away off the plate with 2 strikes. Love it.
To first. Gonzalez is up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Hits in the inning lead to a run for the Nationals.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
Now at the plate, Alex Wood. And he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
That's a great spot down the zone there. Hard to do anything with the pitch down there.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Strike 2.
And he takes a called strike 2.
1-2's the count.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jonathan Villar. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he takes ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise to the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
Corey Seager is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0. Squared that one up just a little late.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. The changeup and then the fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3. Justin Turner waits on deck. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. There to take it is Escobar. 2 away now. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Ryan Zimmerman will get the first shot here when we come back.
Leading up for the Nationals,
Ryan Zimmerman will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Well, here he goes again. Here's that guy, a leadoff base hit. He's having a nice postseason. He is really locked in right now.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Tapper up the line. That's a foul ball. 2-2 is our score. Leadoff man aboard at first here with nobody out. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1. Here's the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit hard on the ground to second. Backhanded. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Turner. They'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Harper on the run. And that's the first out of the inning. Ready to take his hacks again, Franklin Gutierrez, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive. This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Franklin Gutierrez sent packing for the second out of the inning. Oh, and he goes down to get the fastball as this is hit well out to deep left center field, and he is going to ride this one right out of here. Home run.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Harper at the track. The wall. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches.
Well, you just don't see that too often. Back-to-back dingers on back-to-back pitches. I mean, that's kind of a definition of instant offense, if you ask me.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. 2-0 count. Here it comes. And this one will be out of play off to the left. 4 runs, 5 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Hit hard on the ground to first. Fielded cleanly by Zimmerman. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run.
Leading off for the Nationals.
First pitch on its way.
Left fielder.
Jason Worth is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Lifted in the air out to center field. Blackmon on the move. He's there and records the first out.
The batter, catcher.
Into the box now, Max Scherzer. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. In there, and it's 0-1. We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. And this is fouled at the plate. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. In now is Adam Eaton. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. pulled toward right center field. Blackmon's after it. And the inning is over. Nationals gone in order. Still down by a count of 4-2. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Center fielder, Charlie
Into the
Blackmon.
windup and the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. That's lifted the other way out to left. There to gather it in is Worth for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Ready for another chance? Alex Wood. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Chop foul right at home plate.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Striding in once again, Jonathan Villar. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And here's a ball hit in the air. Worth on the move, and no one will track it down. Now here's the pitch. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped up. Scherzer is there, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half. In now is Anthony Rendon. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Third baseman.
Hit Weekly back to the mound. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
Right fielder number 34.
Ready for another shot now. Bryce Harper 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Now a ball hit to center field and deep. Back goes the center fielder way back, and that ball is gone.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Daniel Murphy stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. The 1-1 on its way to Murphy. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. No trouble out there for Gutierrez as that becomes out number 2.
Now batting.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. A hit in 2 tries so far. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Right there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball left side. Turner's got it. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it the side is retired. But the Nationals do get. Here's Corey Seager. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Into the windup and the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Worth is under it. He's got it 1 away.
For the Dodgers.
And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Now that low 90s fastball, it won't overpower a lot of guys. But if it's mixed in well, it's a real effective pitch.
Hot shot down the line. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
This guy's such a good hitter. I get the feeling even when he's down 0-2 in the count like he was here, he's still actually ahead of the count when he's facing anybody.
Franklin Gutierrez will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Here's the 1-0. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's Scherzer now 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. Very weakly on the ground. He'll throw back to second to get the out, and that's going to be all they get. Boy, a risky play there, but it pays off. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Josh Peterson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. One left for L.A. The catcher Derek Norris is
Leading off for Washington.
Yimi Garcia enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Dodgers.
And look inside, but that's ruled a strike. Nothing in one. Here's the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Pitch on the way. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 1-2 pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. A fastball down near the shoe tops. He's set. Here's the 3-2. He spoils another one, and will do it again. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Striding in once again, Yunel Escobar. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Grandal has it. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder Jason Worth.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight. Back here at Nationals Park. Game 4 is off to the 7th inning now, but before we get it started, let's check out our game summary to this point. Sammy Solis will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Michael Taylor is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Well, both starters are out of the game, but you know, it's so different today. Now you almost want to get to the bullpen before you extend that starter. At least that's how it seems most managers play it these days.
And there's the first strike, 2-1. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Yasmani Grandal. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now here's the pitch. Out of play. Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Well, you're not always going to hit the good pitches. You hit the mistakes. And that one hung up there, a mistake. Nice piece of hitting.
Charlie Blackmon.
In now, Charlie Blackmon, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. Rendon able to put it away, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, pitcher Jimmy
Yasiel Puig will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. The 0-1 pitch hit on the ground out to short, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. Dodgers leave 1, and it remains a 4-3 game. Pedro Baez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Pedro Baez.
Michael Taylor stands in as he looks at a called strike. 0-1, here it comes. Swing and a liner. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Now batting, center fielder.
In now is Adam Eaton. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Peterson is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the 2nd out.
Number 6, Anthony Rendon.
Anthony Rendon is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Good waist pitch, 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
2-2's the count.
Set to deal on 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard.
Right fielder number 34. Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Adam
Bryce Harper is at the plate now, and he takes a called strike.
Tying run at first base, he's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. A runner on first with 2 away. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Hey, good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Nationals leave 1. Still down a run. It's 4. Blake Trinan has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 45. Blake
Jonathan Villar will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit and the box scores. But, man, that ball's hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself. He stays consistent and keeps that approach.
And the fastball sails on him, and that gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Taylor looking up. Gone! It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. His third home run of this series, and it's now 6-3.
Every run helps late in the game. And with this one on the board, they're now up 3 and only need 6 outs to end it. They've got a little room for error, and I'm sure they'd like to add to that even more if they can.
Stepping in now, Justin Turner. Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Justin Turner.
Well, that's his third hit of the night, and are you surprised? That's 3 singles. Now sits 3 for 4 and 3 singles. Not a bad night.
Here's Franklin Gutierrez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Nobody out, runner on first. Line drive to center field. Oh, and he botches it.
Well, I tell you, Matt, right there, man, that was an interesting play because the defense is playing so deep, they're playing no doubles. I just feel like if they were in at a normal depth, they would have caught that ball.
Ready for another shot now. Jock Peterson. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit sharply on the ground. To second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. Here's Adrian now. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
And there's a pitch Gonzalez takes, and we're back even at 2-2. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Taylor sprinting after it. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of digging in to try it again.
Leading up for the Nationals, second baseman, Daniel.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Sent on the ground out to second. VR gloves it, and he's retired 1 away.
Now batting, first baseman.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Ryan Zimmerman is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup and he stayed right on it. Just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Ryan Zimmerman goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends. Back now with baseball on MLB Network from the nation's capital, just down the street from the Capitol building. We are set for what remains in this one. Oliver Perez is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch.
Number 30.
Matt Wieters is also into the ball game as he'll hit in the number 8 spot here. Yasmani Grandal stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Comes set and the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Zimmerman is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
For the Dodgers, center fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Charlie Blackmon for his career in this matchup. 1 for 5. Now a swing and a fly ball. Taylor is in pursuit, and they can't run it down.
Tell you what, this is the wrong guy to float around with. He's been swinging the bat really good in this series, and he hasn't got a hit in this game yet. But I'm going to tell you what, I wouldn't mess with him.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Harper has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Dodgers, pitcher Adam Lieber.
Kike Hernandez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 14, Kike Hernandez.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Now that high fastball right there, it looks like you can just reach out and touch it. It's right at eye level, and you go to swing, and it's by you. It is the biggest deceptive pitch, I think, in the game.
Just a tick behind for a strike. Here's the 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I like it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure. Kenley Jansen comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Number 74, Kenley Jansen.
Here's the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. He'll be the first to bat here in the inning with his guys in need of some 9th inning magic if they're going to force a Game 5.
Number 0.
The 1-0. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Fouled back. And another foul ball. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. On the ground up the middle. To his left. Seager. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other. One away.
Catcher Matt Wieters.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. Career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen. 0 for 4. Hit in the air out to center field. Blackmon is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The left fielder, number 3, Michael Taylor.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Michael Taylor. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. And Tinseltown will be aglow tonight. The Dodgers are National League champions.
Well, they've taken care of business all season long, and tonight was no exception. They've proven to be the best team in the National League. Now it's time to see if they can become the best in the entire game. Celebrate tonight, and the World Series is next. Congrats to the NL champs.
Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching the National League Championship Series.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Nationals, 3 runs on 7 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 15 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Nationals Park, 41,222. The Nationals thank you for your attendance and remind you to please drive home safely.